So the first question has to be, what is the flip side of the Divine?
Flipside of the Divine is an action puzzle platformer where your goal is to reach the portal on the end of the level. So to your help, you have this flipping magical flip bird, which can flip different platforms during the levels.
And how did you come up with this idea?
Yeah, well, it was actually two other friends who come up with the idea, and they brainstormed it like every other idea, and they had this really neat prototype to show off for the students where we came from, and we really liked the concept, and we started to develop the whole game in only 2 months, and this is the result of the 2 months of work.
People can play it right now?
Yes, they can download it at flipsidegame.com, and it's free for all right now. It's a demo with 14 stages actually. So you can play it through, and you can also build your own stages with the level editor. So you can try out different things.
Seems like a simple yet sort of interesting idea. Sort of how much work did it take to come up with the gameplay mechanics?
Well, I actually don't know, because it was two other friends who made up the game idea. But we had this the 3D prototype in just like 2 weeks. You could run around in the stages, and you can shoot, and the simple and the foundation of the game were there in only 2 weeks. So we could test out the game early in the development, and it was really important for us to play test all the stages and levels.
So moving on to the story, it has something to do with Aztecs.
Yes, it's set in an Aztec mythology. We actually had quite a cool story in the beginning, but we had to cut it off because, you know, nobody ever read the story, and the cutscenes were there, but nobody watched them. So it was kind of bad luck, I guess. But I guess we get to come up with a more interesting story, because, you know, it's fun to flip the platforms and jump and run, and that's all the game is about. So you actually don't need a story.
Sounds really old school.
Yeah, it's kind of old school. It's gaming in its core.
So if you were to have a publisher deal, how would you change the game, and what would you do?
Probably will change the Aztec theme, maybe. We got a lot of critics about that. Maybe add some more characters to choose between. You know, you have this. Right now we only have this beefy warrior. Maybe a more female character would attract more female players. I don't know actually, but and also try to build in the level editor, so you can try out the stages in game. So you can build up the levels in game.
More players?
More players, of course. More levels, more of everything.